Hi boys and girls, ready for a little math? We've been talking about whether we have enough of something, okay? So I have my linking cubes, yellow and red, and I had the same amount, but I dropped some. So let's see. When you look at the linking cubes all stacked this way, can you tell right away which one has more? You can. The yellow has more, and the red has less. And then if I said, are there enough red cubes to connect one to each yellow cube? Well, you can tell already by looking at it when you put them together. These would be the same, and there are two more yellow cubes. So when they're linked like this, it's pretty easy. But let's try it this way. If I have red cubes and yellow cubes all mixed together, just doing it this way is a little bit harder. Now, there are lots of ways to find out if they're the same number. Can you think of a way? Well, someone said you count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red. Sure, that would work, wouldn't it? Okay, let me mix them up again. All right, now I've taken some away. Can you tell now if they would match? You might be able to. You could count them again. Maybe you've already done that. You also could match them together. Remember how we drew lines? These two, there's a red one for that yellow one and a red one for that. Oops, I'm going to do it so they're the same. Red for that yellow, and then I have this. So were there enough red cubes for each yellow cube? No. There are more of which color? There are more yellow cubes. How many more? 2 more yellow cubes. That's kind of a different way to look at it. All right, so all of your cubes. How about if you get your cubes out? You can turn off the video until you're ready. You get out your cubes, take them all apart just like this. Okay? Now, ready? Don't look. When you put your hand under, just take away some of the cubes and don't look at them. Can you match them? Are there going to be enough red cubes for each yellow cube? Now, you won't have the same as I do, but if I match them up, oh, now I have my answer. For me, were there enough yellow cubes for each red cube? There were more yellow cubes. How many more? There was one more yellow cube than red. Turn off my video and go ahead and do yours. Maybe do it a couple of times. See if you can match it. All right? It's not hard. It's just a little practice, and it's getting used to saying the words. How many more? Well, when you're done using your cubes, maybe playing with someone else to see if you can match them up, if there are enough, you're going to get out your workbook, and we're going to work on page 52. How do you say that number? 52. You're going to need an adult's help to read the sentences, okay? So on this first part, you know you will be writing your name. First letter's a capital, all the rest lowercase. Then up here, the pictures are a little tough. There are scarves and there are hats, and they're all over the place. So it says draw a straight line with your ruler. You may not need a ruler to see if there are enough hats for the scarves. So you're going to be matching them up. And then you will answer the questions. Are there more hats or more scarves? And you can circle the answer. And then it says down here, up here, cross off by putting an X on 2 scarves and talk to your partner about what you notice. And then here, there's just ants, and they want you to draw a leaf for each ant, but they want you to make more leaves than ants. I think you got this one. And if you haven't gotten onto happy numbers, if you haven't done your assessment, make sure you get on there today, okay? You've got just this week. You could do it next week if we need to, but I'd love to get them all done this week. Okay? You ready? Last thing, let's practice counting just really quickly. 5 5s. Let's only go to 50. Are you ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Can you do it yourself? Practice with me a few times, okay? You can keep starting it over. You can practice with someone else. I'd like to see you learn to count by 5s. The other one we like to count by is by 10s. That's fast counting. And I usually start really low and I go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Don't forget to practice. Most of you have got it. Remember, we're going to try to say it very clearly. Sometimes when children say 30 or 40, it sounds like 13, 14. Those are different numbers. So I have to hear it very clearly. You ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Practice up and have a wonderful day.